think I'm an alpha woman, and I love for somebody to be like, this is you're eating, and I'm like,
you what to do.
So the guy that I approached, the one that I'm dealing with now, I chose him. And now it's like, okay, now let me step back and let him step up. And that's what I did. Yes. And now he's like, all right, make sure, like, after this, I have somewhere to be.
Yes,
because he said, make sure you're ready. We're going out tonight. It's like,
I love
okay.
it.
So I think attracting, right? Who are we attracting? I'm probably attracting a bunch of mess because I'm still a work in progress.
Healing.
So I'm attracting takers because I'm a giver. I'm attracting people that probably want to manipulate
a lot
me.
of women, I feel, are givers naturally.
Yeah.
So we do attract.
Taker.
Whoever you give it to is going to take it.
Yeah, well now I'm like, pick a
What she was
taker.
saying with what you accept, I realized that after 12 years, because I sat back and I was like, why didn't he want to marry me? And then I realized, like that, why would he marry me? And I'm giving him
the milk for free.
Everything for free.
You were living
I'm a
together?
wife. I'm a whole wife. I do everything for him for free. Why would he marry me? What would he need to marry me for? He's going to get the same thing he's already been getting for 12 years. I said, oh my God, it's me.
But there's nothing wrong with caring and stepping up to the plate. And if you live with somebody, you have children, like there's nothing wrong with that. Like marriage paper. I mean, depending on how you look at it, I believe in the fundamentals of marriage, but I feel like when two people are together for a long time, that to me is already, you know what I mean? It's a marriage.
It can be.
Except for if you get sick and stuff and you don't have, you have to be married to go and see him at the hospital and stuff. Right. Yeah, the legal process. But I come from a different generation. So yes, you have to watch doing girlfriend things. I mean, doing wife things when you're a girlfriend.
If marriage is what you want.
Yeah.
And marriage is what I want. So I know that if marriage is not what you want, cool, fine. But I know for me, I decided.
Come on now.
I am no longer going to act like a wife if I'm not a wife.
Hey, come on, Rick.
I'm not going to act like a wife.
Come on, that was a sermon on today.
I think that as a woman, as givers, I think that it just comes naturally. Like I don't know how to do anything half-ass, and I'm very intentional with it. If I care about you as friends, as a relationship, and I care, and I don't know how to do half anything.
Well, my father, I'm a daddy's girl, so my father is a gangster when it comes to me. Okay, love you, daddy. To this day, and he always told me to make sure you have your options, right? But he also said to me, when it comes to a man. And it's also biblical. When a man findeth a good thing, he knows what it is, he knows the work, he knows the intentions behind it. So when a man sees the type of woman that you are and the value, and as you said, there's different aspects of women that exude those things. Oh, she's super caring, she's definitely wifey material. I hate when guys say, wifey. Oh, that term needs to be deaded. But anyway, at the same time, I feel that my father also implemented, there are levels in which you do give certain aspects of those qualities to a man if he is a man.
I've learned boundaries now. The older me, at this big age me I was never taught that. Or my mom probably didn't know. You know what I mean? So boundaries are really important for me because I just go. Like I'm just like, look, first date I'm wearing a wedding dress. I am in my mid-40s. You know what I mean? But like, and then I care. So it's kind of it's like you have to learn I have a friend that I call and I'm like, so I'm thinking, she's like, slow your roll, chill out, pump your brakes. You know what I mean? Because it's just naturally me. I'm a fixer or a doer. Right. So I'm not gonna wait for you to do stuff. I'm gonna get it done. Right. I'm gonna ask you one or two times and I'm gonna get it done. But then I think that the men I've dated have not been alpha. A lot of men preach that alpha. And then they fall like beach chairs. You're like, wait, but wasn't you this?
Every man thinks they're alpha. Yeah. And they're not.
Well, I'm gonna say this to you. I was in a relationship for 12 years like you. And we started I was age 21. He was 32 at the time. He had 2 children before me, and his kids were 22, so a lot of we're right here. So his children were about my age, meaning like we were only 5 years apart. Wow. Because he had his babies at a really young age. Okay. So the daughter loved me, but then when the mother got wind of me, she started off liking me, but then hated my guts because the family loved me. Her daughter, his mother, and we all have the same name, middle name,
Wow.
Nicole.
This was like perfect.
So it was perfect. We all had Nicole's, which is crazy because the guy I'm dating now, his mother name is Nicole.
Oh,
so I was like, sign,
wow.
right? This is interesting. But so I don't know no in between. I don't know how to be dating.
Yeah.
I just know either
Same.
single
Yeah.
or married.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right? Now we were together from 21. He proposed to me. Well, he bought the ring. 4 months in, he got me pregnant intentionally, which was crazy.
Mine's too.
Girl, oh my God. So he got me pregnant intentionally. I was pregnant 4 months in dating.
How he got you pregnant intentionally?
He used to joke.
Because y'all was sitting here acting like the victims. How he got you pregnant intentionally?
You got pregnant the first month. I got pregnant 4 months.
Y'all was having sex. That's what happened.
No, men know what they're doing.
Yo, she
Men do
I mean, I'm not
trap.
saying that people don't trap, but
Men trap.
she came over. She's like, "Big dog, I think I'm pregnant. I don't even know how that happened." I was like, "Did you?"
You had a
Did you? And did you wear a rubber? Are you on? Did you plan me? Like,
right.
You got me pregnant intentionally.
Yeah, so 4 months in, I'm pregnant, and I'm like, what in the world is going on? But he was like, yo, I told you was going to be the mother of my kid. And I was like, okay.
That's scary.
Yeah.
But that's cute.
But
Like,
he's
was
scary
determined.
but cute. But so now that was September when I found I was pregnant. December, he bought a ring and put it in the safe. He was so drunk. He showed me.
Oh, you had a drunk one too?
Yeah, I had a drunk one. We're going to be best friends after this.
Oh.
So he showed me the ring, and then when I brought it up the next day, he was just like, I ain't show you nothing, right? Now, at age 21, it took 7 years for me to get that ring.
Nah, I'm leaving.
And let me tell you why. I think it was just, he was trying to figure things out. He just started a business, and I was supporting him with that. Oh, my God, tell me. It's the same? Oh, my God. Okay, so he was starting a business. I was supportive. And then he was trying to blend the families. But I was like an at-home mom. He didn't let me work.
Me too.
Oh, my goodness. It must be a manual that they're following, like some type of
narcissistic.
blueprint. Yeah.
It's a narc manual.
He took care of me. He took care of the kids and my son, who to this day calls him dad, even though his father's in his life.
So you have a son that's
Not his.
Me too.
Are we sitting with the same guy? Are we the same guy?
Could you imagine?
And he's so
I'll
good
kill
to
him.
him.
I'm the friend. I'm the crazy friend.
So is he Haitian?
No.
Okay, but Haitians know how to manage multiple families. So I'm about to say we probably deal with the same one.
What's
I
his
just had to put
name?
that out there. Right.
You didn't know he was Haitian. No, I'm joking.
So it took 7 years, and then we eventually got married. We got married 5 years later, but of the 5 years, he was having an affair maybe at least 1 or 2 years with a woman that was close to the family. And then that's how everything ended. But now being outside, right? I don't know to be dating.
I know it's hard.
So
That's how
I go in like, let me cook, let me clean, let me be the mother, let me massage you, let me work out with you, let me do all the above. So but I'm saying it's not to say that you're not going to eventually get married, because my story was I did get the ring, I did get the house, I did get the car paid off, like everything. He took care of me, right? But now to come back outside, it's like, wait, this world is not.
It's not.
Yeah, because I went in and think about it. I was 21. I was a baby.
Yeah.
I never really got a chance to date.
Yeah.
So all I know is
how I
him.
feel.
And to come outside, I'm like, this world is big and scary.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't
know what to
it's-
do.
It's
That's
your
you, yeah.
situation. But I never got married. I got proposed to 3 times, 3 different people, and I've always been relationship based. And it was very scary for me to like dating. Like I don't know how to date. Like I see you, I meet you, we're together. We make out, we go together.
Yeah, that's me. In my head, like a no commitment, but I know you're mine.
God forbid you get a nipple. We married.
Right?
Nigga, what?
Yeah, it's like we locked in, baby. I do that all the time. You're mine.
It's to the point where now I have to, and I got like anxiety. Like okay, so we cuddled. Oh my God, I gave him a cuddle. Like because I was raised that way. So I'm not even like dating to me. It was foreign. Then I start watching, and then social media is like, all right, so you follow and then you like, and that means I like you. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm not doing
that.
that.
Then I'm like, so then that's where I am, like the same. Like dating, I've had to learn by trial and error, and some of that stuff is online, and it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying, and I don't like what I see out there.
Game, though.
And that's another thing. So if I date you, I date you for years. I don't know how to just, juggle.
I don't think we should do that. Like,
I don't have the social battery for that.
I don't want to play that game. Like, if I like you, I'm going to tell you I like you.
Yes,
and then
me
I'm going to
too.
tell you, like with him, the guy I'm dating now, I'm talking to other people. I said, but let me tell you something. I promise you I'm not opening my legs to no one else.
Right.
It's just you and me. I'm going to give you that much respect.
Okay.
But I am dating other people.
I have to date other people and see if I like to date other people while like getting to know someone.
Right.
But I feel like I just lock in and that's it, and I'm fine because I'm so busy with work and jobs and career. So then that's my other person.
Right.
I don't want to have different conversations and go on different dates, and like I don't even care. Like if I chose you, and then that's a problem because sometimes you date and it doesn't turn out to be, you just learn some new restaurants and stuff. And so then you're heartbroken, but then they're heartbroken, but they were never your boyfriend. They were never your boyfriend. Like, oh, you're special. You're like, y'all went on a couple dates, and I'm like, yeah, but I thought it was gonna.
My baby, that was mine.
Our names matched, and at the end of the day,
our zodiac signs were aligned. We were compatible.
We were just dating, but that's why I feel like I have to step out and date other people while dating a person that I like because it's just dating.
You do.
It is just dating, but if you're sleeping with me personally, if I'm sleeping with one, I want to sleep with one man.
Me too.
And then dating everyone else, honestly, is not like intentional. It's like, hey Queen, what you doing? You want to link up, go get coffee? Because I'm not dating at night. So that's another thing.
For real?
I'm only one guy I will see at night because, in my opinion,
I'm taking notes.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you how it is. There's no way I'm gonna be seeing one guy like I'm sleeping with this guy, and then I'm sleeping with, and then B calls me and want to link up for drinks at night. Like, what happens next? If we do too much of that, right. If we do too much of that, like, I want to keep it surface. So on the surface, we get coffee, we can work out, we could.
Yeah, to me, it's about scheduling. Yeah, you shouldn't put yourself in a situation like if I'm dating you and we wind up in your room and then we keep going back to that. Like, eventually, we're gonna wind up.
And then how you dress at night is totally. If I'm going out to a lounge.
Hold up. I just want to throw this in here real quick. Because I was talking to this guy, just talking on the phone.
Yeah. Okay.
Love talking to him.
Yeah.
Ooh, love talking to him.
Ooh, what he be talking about?
And then finally, he was talking at him.
Wait, you're on camera. You know this is coming out.
She like, ooh, when we gonna link up for real?
Finally, I don't know nothing. I'm not.
Finally, we got a chance to link up.
And then what happened?
Was it fire?
It was terrible.
That's what it is. That's another thing.
I hate that.
That's another thing. And not being experienced in dating. Not being experienced in dating. Like, how long do you wait until you take it to the next level just to figure out if it works or not? Because after
sex,
period, anything.
Because the physical is also part of.
So I'm a little.
Well, for me, I've been married. I'm divorced, and but my time frame was a short period of time of marriage. Anyway, during that time frame for me, it took about 5 years for me to really get to know myself again. Mm-hmm. So what I did for my aspect was really dating myself. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would take myself out. Right. I would do a lot of things for me because, again, you do get lost in the facet of being a wife or a girlfriend or what have you. The thing that I did learn from that, though, I enjoyed going out. Like, if guys were like, oh, I think you're attractive, let's go to the movies or let's go. I've done dates for free meals and movies. I mean, and if it didn't work, it didn't work. If the guy is five that I was dating at the time, you know who you are. And so with that being stated, it worked the way that I needed to for different aspects. Right. This guy is funny. This guy likes to go to the movies. He likes to entertain me this way. This one is more artsy-fartsy, which I am too. So we'll go to museums. We'll do different things that are embellishing the things that I like. But at the same time, it's also up to me to iron out who's the most intentional.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And my thing is, I'm the type, I'm Aquarius. So my thing is last man standing. You know, at this point.
The best man
what
win.
you said about it not working out, like, oh my God, it was terrible. It was a guy that I dealt with, and I thought it was gonna go down real good, and it didn't because
that don't work.
The thing wasn't thinking.
Yeah.
He was at the doorbell.
Sometimes the thing ain't thinking, but when you go back, it be thinking.
I didn't.
No, I'm not going back.
I ain't going back.
I ain't go back. But he never heard from me again.
Right. Say what? So y'all cut him off
say.
because it ain't that. It's somebody in the bed, right? Am I
No.
the same thing?
He was talking like it was about to be.
No, it gets even better. How about a person that like literally
really
did that,
confident though.
did that, and he was like, "Ooh, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you." And I was getting the oohs and the ahs, and I'm in the house like, "Ooh, I'm ready for you too." Right? And we talk, and then I catch a flight 10 hours later. I'm in a beautiful country, and he ain't touched me. He
He didn't touch you
I
at all?
I grabbed it. Does it work? I got dragged. Then he takes me out. So I'm thinking today is going down because it's the last day.
We don't know. Something's going on.
Oh wait,
We
that's
don't know what
different. He
it
didn't
is.
even touch
No,
you.
I mean he tapped it. We
don't know if he's being respectful.
We didn't know if he was being respectful.
What is it?
But we are weird though, because sometimes we want you to be respectful, but we don't.
Sometimes we don't. Exactly.
It's like act like you respectful and then let me take it.
We cuddled. I laid on his chest. We went to the moon. We did things, but we held hands. But when it came to like the I thought he was going in for the kill. I was like counting the days maybe, and it was weird. I think he was really nervous, and then
that's what it was.
but come on.
But I think that's why I say it. That's why I think for the most
overwhelmed.
part, I think when you're of a particular caliber, like a woman, of a woman. And the man is intimidated by you, right? The first night may not be as spectacular and extravagant. Because I've been there.
No, the only
first
time,
night is not always exciting for me.
At the Apollo.
Yeah, but not, listen,
I mean,
I'm not, don't lie. If you really like this person
really
and
like
you're
the person,
connected to him, and you were building
you're-
a bond and connecting,
yeah.
and sex goes down the first time and he comes in 2 seconds, you're going to be like, it's okay, baby. We can try
Right,
this again.
yeah.
That has happened.
Yeah.
But the first time, even though it wasn't like a whole circus,
He needs to redeem
but
himself.
he did give.
Yeah, he needs
what
time to
supposed
redeem
give.
himself.
Right.
Let him.
But the second
Sometimes
time
they're
around
good.
was great. But it
Yes.
was worth it because of the connection.
Right.
But
Exactly.
most of the time, you know as a woman when it's not it.
Yes.
Yes.
You know
When you
when
don't
it's
have
not it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you wasted my damn time, like you said. I done oiled up. I prepared.
My vagina
I
juice.
ain't shaved him. And the whole year since I've been single.
And she's ready.
My vagina, give me my vagina juice back.
Talking.
Right, I don't want to got it waxed from front to back. Like
And
what?
she's growling, ready to
Right,
pounce. You
right.
over here. What?
Y'all are crazy.
Bunny
Yeah, don't
fucking you.
Don't like if I
Not
if
the
I
bunny
had,
fucking the corner.
But why is it always you have a strong emotional connection with somebody who can't deliver physically?
That's not-
And
not
then you have a
always.
strong physical connection
That could happen.
with someone who can't deliver
Emotionally.
It's
Yeah.
like,
No,
always-
I think emotion.
I hate the second part.
I think emotion over physical because once
Yeah.
you're emotionally attached,
And that's where
you
I'm
even
trying to
have the
get.
patience to teach if you had to.
Yeah.
Emotionally attachment changes everything because I have been emotionally attached to somebody and sex was out the month.
Yes.
And then we break up and I go back and I'm like, this what I was
Yeah. Right.
because I'm already like divorced here.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So I think emotional connection trumps everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
Because you find the patience and you want to explore that person's body different.
Yes, you do.
Absolutely.
You do.
Absolutely.
It's a different
And they want to
aspect.
explore you differently.
Yes.
And most of the time they do. Shoot.
Yes.
Boy, I had a flashback.
Girl, I'm about to leave. You need to cut this short.
We gotta go, baby.
Girl, like, it is hot.
Hey, next time I'm not cutting it. Next time I'm just doing it. I'm doing it.
Oh, we know.
No, but that's how it be. I mean, you make an exception for a lot of things. Like,
Yes.
but he can't dress, but so what? You know,
Right,
so
yeah.
what? You know, he's
'Cause
not
I
the,
like
the
that.
I don't
most.
care about that.
Yeah, he's not the most
I
handsome
do.
man in the room.
I care about some swag.
No, but I'm saying you can
some
that
swag.
you
I
can
don't care.
change, that you can fix.
I'm not fixing nobody at this big age.
Well, but
I
listen,
want
have
to see
to
you
fix-
for who you
you
are,
don't have
how
to
you
fix
are, and
them.
if I'm not attracted to you,
Style 'em.
I'm not styling him either. I don't got time for that.
you.
no, that's
I'm
something
not.
like I'm not going to end a
And you
relationship.
can't, you can't really teach swag. You can't really teach some type of
Not
style.
swag.
No, you can't do that.
Not swag, but mean
But you
like
can
somebody
style 'em.
probably can't.
I'm not in that.
Like
Right now, I
okay,
don't
so
care.
I'm dating a guy right now who loves sweatsuits.
I
But
love
prior to
sweatsuits.
that, but I love like
I love
some
a
button
hoodie,
up
yeah,
and
yeah.
slacks. You know, I like that. You know, but
I like versatile.
I'm like, okay, you know, I like this. It's new. It's different. But I know he probably could put it on if we were to really go somewhere.
What
I'm
does
sure.
he do though? Because if he doesn't need to wear like, I'm not expecting a man who doesn't have to walk into the office unless he's going to a funeral or somewhere that he has to wear a button
But
down.
those are the type of dudes that I was dating before.
Well, get used
but
to
now
this dude
I'm
'cause you like this
well,
dude,
no,
right?
yeah,
I love
and everybody
hearing-
was attracted to me. We was talking downstairs. The ones that were attracted to me were the people that were in my industry or that felt like they aligned with my lifestyle. And the one I chose was what I'm familiar with from when I was coming up and what type of taste I do have in men. So now me being intentional instead of complaining all the time, like, oh, the men, they're not, nobody sees me. I'm always in the house too, so how you gonna find me?
That's me too.
And I'm like, DMs, I don't really, you know what I'm saying?
That's me too, although I'm intentional with mine. The other day I opened one eye. It was 8 a.m. I saw something in this person. I was like, wow, he's beautiful. I said, he's positive. He seemed, because it was 8:05. And then I said, and I heard his voice and he was soft spoken. And I said, wow, he is positive, beautiful, and smart. It was very refreshing. I knew nothing. Then I said, I'm gonna go to sleep for 30 more minutes. and I'm gonna go get this man. I knew nothing. I'm just gonna, and I don't like social media dating. I'm on an app. I'm on Raya and I don't use it. Like I'll start a conversation and then forget that it exists.
Yeah.
And I said at 9 a.m. when everything opens, I'm gonna open this man's DM and I'm gonna slide. I knew nothing except for, wow, he's just beautiful, and I would tell him that.
Yeah.
I had the balls, and I said to him, you better follow through. You better execute.
Right.
And so I said like this, and I was like, and then boom, I hear a slide. He slides on mine. I say, oh, he messed up. I wanted to slide.
You wanted to be the one.
But I was intentional.
I
was intentional with looking at something that I looked at and like inspired some. Just brought me like I couldn't wait to say I want this. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yes, very much different. No, I've always known what I wanted, but mentally, and I get it. But this was like I was going to do the legwork. Like I was going to say hello, how are you? Like I usually put my mind on something, and it just happens. Like I'm gonna do this, and I like this, and I think. But I usually can walk in a room and get what I want too, because I just have that. I know there's something about me that I seal deals.
Right.
Physically, like when I'm there.
Right.
When it comes to dating, me looking at a person and saying, I'm going to do the legwork for this. Like, I'm going to slide.
Like you do everything else.
I'm going to say hello. I'm going to follow. I'm going to say, hey, how are you? I'm interested in just getting to know you. I don't know why, but this is just what I'm, and I woke up and I did it.
That made you feel really good.
I executed it.
Well, that's going to be my way.
And I was afraid to get rejected.
Really?
Yes, I was like, what if he doesn't?
You said you was afraid?
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna say good morning. I'm gonna slide in like 30 minutes because I gotta fully wake up. But what if he doesn't like, wow.
So before the guy that I actually connected with, he and I connected, I did it a second time. So he wasn't the first person I did it to. It was another guy I did it to, and I asked him out for coffee.
What do you mean you did it? Like
no, not like that. She was like
slide.
She needs to get some.
Okay, like you just
no. But I'm about to tell you. So
okay,
it's just social media. Like you can tell a lot about a person through their social media.
That's
account,
a lie,
right? No. You can tell a lot, meaning like in their stories, if they're posting certain quotes or whatever. I kind of understand your mindset.
I don't like to. I see,
but you thought he was beautiful.
Pin it, because I don't want you to lose where you're going with this.
Because people show you what they want you to see.
Exactly, and take it from me. I if you get to know me outside of social media, I'm completely the opposite of what you get on social media. Mm-hmm. So,
but he's not celebrity though.
It doesn't matter. I hate the fact that it doesn't matter. Human beings. I hate the fact that you think you know who I am from what I give you. I'm in control. I'm gonna give you what I want. There's so much more.
I mean, what about taste of music? Someone's taste of
music matters.
And religion.
If you have really bad taste in music, I'm not.
That's what I'm saying.
If you have really bad taste in music, I'm not fucking with you. However, I have a friend who's really quote worthy and all this. It's kumbaya, my lord, and hotmess.com.
Right.
So you can't really, you know what I mean? Not everybody's as authentic and.
But here's the thing: you can only if you're. I get what you're saying. But when people do lives, for example, and you're watching their lives,
who they follow matters, though.
Who they follow matters, who they're friends with, right? Yeah. You can kind of get an idea of like, okay, this is your circle.
I went blind into this. I didn't even look at who he follows or.
You're supposed to.
I didn't. Yeah, I haven't yet.
And then look at his pictures and see who he's around, right?
I looked at his pictures. Of course, I'm not dumb or or blind, but I didn't want to. I wanted to sit in front of him.
For her.
I just wanted to sit in front of him.
That's fair though.
I just wanted to give somebody a fair shot. Like because I feel like I get a lot of that, like preconceived notion of who I am and then when you vibe with me, you're like, yo, you're mad funny, you're mad smart, you're mad goofy, and I don't know what people get from me. I get that a lot. So like I wanted to give somebody a fair, like I just looked up that morning and said, I'm gonna go after this.
Go shopping online sometimes on Instagram. Just like, I'm serious. Fill that card up.
It's an Amazon.
That's what it is. It's an Amazon. Like, okay, who do I want to date this weekend? Like,
that intention in itself is really good, and that's the main preface, I think, especially for this year going out. Women, especially, or people in general, need to be very intentional about what they want in their life, inclusive of their person. If they want to have a person, whether it works or not, you're doing it. Mm-hmm.
I'm done. Don't choose me, baby. I'm
I don't want nobody choose me. No, because you choose me. I'm not good at attracting
I realize
good men.
that, when you're lonely, it's like going to a restaurant or a supermarket hungry. You're going to just pick up a lot of stuff just because you're hungry. So how about you feed yourself?
Right, feed yourself.
You feed
I want a little bit of
yourself.
everything.
You feed yourself, and you walk in somewhere, and now you're not as thirsty. You're like, let me. Just because you hitting me and you got a blue check and you want to see me and you're such and such doesn't mean I have to. Not everything that's given is supposed to be taken. So
right.
like have some coof, have some type of class with your some discernment. I learned that word too recently because I'm Dominican, so we didn't.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, no, I had to sit back and be like, no, you know what? And I'm not ready to date. I just left something a couple months ago that I was just like, man, I'm just like not choosing correctly, or I'm easily like connecting with people that don't even deserve that. And not because I feel like I'm better, but because my energy is so amazing. I have so much to give and these people are taking. So I finally said, I saw something. I was like, I don't know why I'm inspired, but I'm going for it. I knew nothing.
You was about to say something. She keeps doing that
because I like him so far.
Oh.
So.
Okay now.
Yeah, I like him so far.
From just the stories that I'm seeing right here, because it's so new, but it was just
different.
I was
her usual. That's all I'm gonna say. In a good way.
That's good.
Well, I'm thinking about dating because I don't want to get attached to it.
Yeah, but
it's
dating.
It's too soon.
It's too soon. But at the end of the day, if you're like me, where because you said you go in and you just want to give, right? I don't care who you're dating. You're still thinking about that one person. Because yesterday I had plans. I was going to the gym with another guy. But as soon as he called me and said, take this ride with me down to South Jersey, I was like, excuse me,
Frolicked in.
I gotta go. And it was just a ride. I had no reason to cancel that
okay,
meetup.
I'm not there yet. Like, I'm fresh. I'm fresh.
Are you
This
fresh?
is
Yeah,
fresh.
I'm canceling meetups. So it's like,
I'm fresh.
I told him, I was like, yo, you got me breaking hearts. Like, you went
and
away.
That's how you know.
You rather him.
Really,
yeah.
Who I really want to lock in with. Right. But I'm like, I don't want to be, like what you're saying. It's like, you don't want to be too attached because then you get hurt. Because if this don't work out, then what?
Well, I mean, you don't want to walk in with those, you don't want to walk thinking that way, but you also have to have, protect yourself. Just period.
Like the way your brain works, like what the way my brain works.
Because you were a wife and you're still there, no matter what. And I was a girlfriend for a long time, and I just don't know how to be outside.
But I want to go back to that so bad.
But I tried.
To what?
To go outside.
I want to go back to be like
outside.
A wife. She said outside.
Outside.
I think she's talking about being a wife.
I don't want to go back and be outside. I want to go. I've been outside.
You never been outside.
No, I've been outside on some for the past 5 years trying to be out, like just be. I never left the porch. I never been off the porch until then,
you like
right?
the housewife life.
I don't like this.
I don't like outside.
I don't like this. I don't want to go home. I want to cook and clean. I want to wear something nice for you.
Yes.
I do. Like, I want to be like, babe, look, like you come home and you see me in lingerie. It's for you. Like, I'm not posting that stuff online, right?
Oh, well, I'm different. I'm posting that shit because that's my job.
That's what you do, yeah.
But he gets a different lingerie. You know what I mean? Like, and that comes from, and that's another thing that I have to like be accepted when I meet a man, and when he knows, like, you can Google me, and I've been known for having a big butt, and then my body has been,
now you gotta have a whole routine.
So in my head, I'm like, all right, is he gonna be okay with this? You know what I mean? Like, this is what I come with, and men watch me, and people, possibly jerk off to me, and I've been in magazines, and like, it comes with. So a man that I decide to be with has to be very secure.
But are you doing a whole dance routine now to separate it?
No, I'm definitely gonna separate it.
You gotta do something.
But it's it's very challenging in my space because men, again, they act like alphas and secure, and then they just don't know how to handle that.
They think they can, but then it's when you're in it, then it's a little different.
It's about being,
and that's okay, because then again, and that's when you start putting on some clothes, like, you know what I mean. it's not about a man wanting to change me. It's that when you love and respect a man, you slowly start to move like a girlfriend and a wife. You know what I mean? The man does never have to tell me, like, at some point you start to feel like, I have to clean this up a little, because I have to respect how does he feel about certain things. With me, it's a little hard because in being a boyfriend, I remember having a boyfriend one time and getting these contracts, and I had to sit with him, and I was like, you're not my husband, but I still respect you enough to let you into my business. So it's all about communicating, but I am who I am, and you can Google my butt cheeks.
But I'm saying, what do you have to do anything extra in the bedroom now? Because it's like, what I get on, I see this online.
I don't feel the pressure. I don't feel the pressure, and you seeing something, and you actually feeling something and touching me. Like, a man doesn't touch me.
What you mean extra?
No, that's why I was asking you. Don't have a dance routine or nothing, because it's like I'm already seeing. I'm the only.
Oh,
I'm not extra like a plus one. But like,
I'm not.
I'm wondering, it's like they get all of that already. They see it online.
Yeah, but seeing it
more.
And they want that and more, like a dance routine or a plus
what?
one.
They want a what? They want anyway, listen.
They're okay with just the touch, the experience.
No, I'm just saying to you that maybe because you don't do what I do for a living, what I've done for a while, it's not, I don't overthink it. I'm not feeling pressured at home to change anything. No, like this is, first of all, you hit me because of this, of course, what you saw.
Right.
So like, let's not get it messed up. Like you reached out to me, you know what I come with.
Right.
You know, you see me on TV. You know exactly, you can kind of get a gauge. You've seen me in a lingerie or whatever. You've seen me in a thong. You've seen me in videos that I've done, maybe top 3 videos I've done. Like, you know exactly, like I come with this shape. This is me. So when you address me, you know that this is what I've done for a living, so you can't have a problem with it. And if you happen to, after a while, because we get, emotionally involved, then that's different. We can change certain things, we can fix certain things, but you can't check me for what you fell in love with me. Like, you liked me, like that. It's not like you found out.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like, this is me.
And that's the element when it comes to secure men and insecure men.
Yeah.
A lot of times, I think in anything, when it comes to wonderful, powerful women, there's an aspect, especially when it comes to, I say this all the time about beauty, of the curse of beauty.
Yeah.
It's very lonely when you're beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, agree.
It very much so is. I went through that for years. I don't see myself as like, oh, I'm the beauty queen.
Right. But I get what you're saying.
There's elements of that. So it's the same aspect with other perspectives of what you also do, because what comes with that can also be a horrible circumstance in the end. And when it comes to what you do, it's like, okay, you're saying, basically, I say this, it's like a china cabinet, right, in your family's house. They tell you, oh, don't touch that, it only comes out for certain, occasions or whatever. At times, I felt like I was encased in a china cabinet.
Yeah.
And guys would come, oh, I like her, would take me out, damage me.
Yes.
And then I have to put myself back.
Yes.
And it's another layer of, okay, I have to lacquer myself again. I have to do this again, because he was not prepared. He was not equipped to take care of me and to hold me the way that I'm supposed to.
And you find China, baby. You find China.
So with that being stated,
handle with care.
You know how to handle yourself, and you're tough, because China is beautiful and it is tough. But at the same time, it's like, dang, bro, I got to do this again. Or I got to do, or there's an insecurity that comes about, why didn't you tell me that you do this? Oh, now you do this. Oh, you still got to do this? Excuse me? This is who.
Because I think it's not the beauty. The ones that are beautiful that suffers, the ones that are beautiful, intelligent,
that's what
and have a business, right? We're the ones that's lonely, because the beautiful girls,
intimidating.
No, you're good. The beautiful girls, the dumb ones, oh, they are good. They're the happiest. They get everything. They get spoiled. But the ones that are like, I got a contract, I'm going to just sit down and go through it with me, review it with me, they're like, oh, shoot. Like, they feel like.
So back to what you were saying, because you didn't finish.
Which one?
I wanted to hear, you said the way that you approach men, or your new way of
doing it. Yeah. Oh, she's like, I'm outside, because she wants a lesson. No, it works, because I feel like I'm attracting what I don't want.
Right. So
I'm attracting what I don't want, and I've been attracting what I don't
for a long time.
Even that 12-year relationship, that's not what I needed. Yeah. I didn't have the best relationship with my father, so I married my father. Literally, he's Haitian. My dad is Haitian. He folds around, did what he did. My dad did the same. They have a lot of similarities. So I keep attracting my dad. Men that want to take care of me. Men that want to put me in a corner, in a sense, like the china cabinet, right? But now I'm like, okay, takers too. So now it's like, okay, I want a giver. And I want somebody that has his own thing going on, someone that's a good father. I'm looking at my list now, and I'm like, oh, he checks every box. Now, I don't really know him personally. I have to get to know him to make sure that, we connect. But aside from that, he checks off every box. Okay, let me hit him up. So not being thirsty, being intentional, right? And I'm now going after what I want and not doing it the traditional way where our mom sat there at the bar and waited for a man to push up. I'm at the bar like, who's on the lineup?
It felt. Listen, it felt.
I like dark skin.
Yo, it felt really.
I go right to. I'm liking on your post.
I'm not doing that.
No,
I think that's so corny.
No, I'm liking the post because I really do like it. Like he's a fitness.
Cool,
he's in fitness. He's
that's
so,
fine. I mean, so wait. So when you slid, then you hit and you just like told
I would like the post. Crazy. I'm liking a post because first of all, I know men they get something out of that. Like right. So I'm liking the post and I'm like, the last 5, like you just so fine. Giving a compliment. Men love compliments. They don't get that.
I do. I praise my man.
Say having all boys. Yeah.
They want compliments.
They want to be praised.
Yeah. So I'm complimenting them and I'm letting them know.
This is my first time.
First time.
And it feels good to be like, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, and keep it up.
No, just actually going. Because I mean, of course I've done that before and then dated them and like, but I'm talking about like I'm going to I'm just gonna try this.
And keep doing it. I think I'm gonna do that for the rest of my life. This don't work out, the next one.
I want to try it.
Anybody I lock in with, they're gonna be like, yeah, she pushed up on me. That's gonna be the thing.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, his birthday's coming up, and I'm just not going based on what society expects. So his birthday is coming up, and I asked him like, "Hey, you want to fly out on me?"
That's
like,
me.
I got you.
But let me tell you, I did that twice.
His birthday is May in May. Look, she's like,
what day?
I want to try it.
In May 5th. Oh, my daughter's May 6th. Oh,
let me tell you, I tried to fly 2 guys out, and I got cursed out. One of them. It was like, "We trying to what? You trying to blase?" And I was like, "What? I just told you to get on a flight. What's the issue?"
Yeah.
Like they get mad. I've had two
Not
guys.
this one. We had a conversation. I was like, "Look, your birthday's coming up, and I mean, at the end of the day, if I were going on vacation, I'd be paying the same cost, right? It's just one extra ticket. The plane
I just feel like why not?
I'm saying about mine. That's how I'm thinking. Like, first of all,
I'm sending him a black car and everything. Get in the car. Just what do you need? Let's get it done.
Yeah. I don't.
Cause I can go out with y'all on a trip, and after 3 days, I want my man there.
I'm not doing a girl trip for 10 days. I've been invited. I'm not doing 10 days. You catch me.
I need some male energy.
2 days tops. You said 3. 2 days is tops.
I need male energy. I want to look cute with a tan in front of a guy.
Like, babe,
let's go. Let's go. Meet me meet me at the airport. I love that.
Yeah, no, I'm tired. Like I'm now like I want my alpha man. I want dark skin. I want tall. I want I want what I want, and I'm going after that. I want what I want.
I'm there with you. I think we want the same.
And I don't mind. Like it's not gonna be like, oh, Queen, you spending money. He spend money on you. Yeah. So what?
I don't care.
It ain't about that. I got it. If I want to spend,
like I was gonna point out to my friend the other day. I was like, yeah, it's all cute that you have to let a man be a man, and that's okay. Of course, you want a man to be a man,
right?
But like, I'm okay with like saying like, what's up? Like, let's go.
Yeah, that's
like I just like, what's the problem? Like, I got it.
I'm not paying his bills. We going away, and I'm gonna be there too. Like I'm not flying you out with your boys. No, it's you and I. We gonna share the same room, so the expense ain't gonna change. There's another body in here. You know what I'm saying? And then I expect you to pay for the food when we there. But you know what I'm saying? But all of this, I will arrange it. It's your birthday. Let's go out and have a good time. Like I'm not gonna say, oh, we've only been together for a month, 2 months. No, it don't matter. I like it.
I do my thing. If I like you, I like you, and that's it. I'm not even overthinking it. Like I'm not.
I'm not either.
I'm like, what are we doing?
And you know what? And if it doesn't work out, he gonna always.
Oh yeah, I'm the best.
Never forget it.
He gonna never forget.
You coming back to me sometime.
He ain't gonna.
That's the point.
No, but yeah.
If it doesn't work, as long as you try, I think that's the biggest aspect and the biggest win for all of us in any aspect, in any form of life. You know,
but live in a moment too, because for me it's like. I'm having fun.
I went on the first date and I just couldn't shut up. I was like, something in me was like, shut the fuck up. I was like, I was just so normal.
Well, you don't want to tell them too much.
No, I wasn't ready. No, we were just talking shit. But I wasn't ready to date. I wasn't ready to date. And then I saw myself in a space where I was like having so much fun.
Yeah, that's all it's about.
Yeah, we met at 7. We were done at 4 a.m.
That's beautiful.
The other date you went on with that one guy.
Which one?
You said y'all wasn't really talking too much. There wasn't too much conversing.
Yeah.
She don't
forgot about that.
I said, what guy was this? And how long ago was that?
Not too long ago.
No, I'm not. I haven't been dating for a while. I was dating. Oh boy.
He was handsome.
They're not all handsome.
She like, girl, that didn't count.
Oh, that was like a year ago.
Yeah, but.
Oh yeah, and that was like a year ago.
Okay. Yeah.
And I remember that like even when we spoke, it was kind of like, like we were like getting on each other, and I was like, ew, why does this feel so? Like I don't know how to explain it. It was kind of like we weren't communicating correctly.
And y'all didn't connect.
The connection wasn't there.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, when the connection is there and it's a good time. It's like you made me forget
We
about
went
all my
on one
responsibilities.
day and then I just never.
I'm not thinking about nothing. That's another thing.
I barely
love to
looked
be
at my
around a
phone.
man where I'm not thinking about
Me
nothing
too.
outside of where we are.
You
I didn't
forget
realize-
where you
We're
at.
at Buffalo Wild Wings, girl. I've never been to Buffalo Wild Wings before. And I'm like, this is better than any upscale restaurant.
Yes.
The wings are good. We got 12 wings.
You
We
like,
have
you like
Here's all that
I went to this little pub, pool. It was like a pool house pub, country club. I don't know. Something that you see in like a Western movie.
Yeah.
And I didn't care.
Yeah, I had a good time. It's the person. If you really enjoy the person, you're good.
It doesn't matter where you are.
It don't matter where you. We could be in the car just bugging out, laughing about.
I just want to be up under him and wear him like a t-shirt. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
That's when you know you like somebody. You're like,
I know. I be breathing him, and like when he be watching TV, I just be looking at him like, you are so fine.
I like the eye contact though. I feel like for me.
Oh, when you
Really,
talking about when he on
Look
top
at
of
these
you.
funny eyes.
You talking about when he on top of you? Like,
you talking about you?
you talking about
You talking about in your face?
But it's like there's this guy that I've been dating. He's very nice.
We be trying our best not to say their names. Like,
I'm not. But it's the amount of intensity when we are speaking to each other because I love his mind.
I love that.
Okay, and the intellect that he has. I think I was sipping a little much at the restaurant, but I was talking to him hand in hand. My legs was crossed, and I was just like, I said, let me tell you something. You're just so handsome and so intelligent. Just keep talking. Yes, teach me. Let me learn.
That's how I
yeah,
sound.
I love that.
But it's beautiful because everything else, it was like everything else was on mute.
Yep.
You know,
I barely
and
looked
it
at my
was you
phone.
and that person.
I barely looked at my
Oh,
phone.
my phone is always when I'm with him. I don't really care about my phone. I even ask him like, "Could we put the phone away sometime?"
I don't. I just
be
never
so
look, and I'm a
just
phone
loving
addict.
him. Yeah, me too.
But I also like the way a man looks at you. Like, I think that because, again, of, just what I've done for a living, people think that, like, men try to downplay. Like, I didn't feel celebrated in my last relationship. So just because I wear gowns or I wear whatever and I'm outside and I'm always in hair and makeup doesn't mean that when I come home, you're supposed to, like, look at me like I don't exist because I get that outside. So I had to explain in my last relationship that no matter how people look at me outside or how many people celebrate me, if you don't celebrate me, I don't feel loved. I want to be seen by one person, and that's you. Like if I'm wearing an outfit, I come out, I put the outfit on.
Still be my biggest fan.
I put the outfit at home, and you're just like whatever, and I come out, and everybody's like, oh my God, and then I come home, I feel unseen, and I never really know that I was such a. If you don't touch me, I feel unloved. It's weird. Like I need to feel touched. It's but I didn't think. So first of all, I was never that sexual. I'm growing up, and you wouldn't think that because I'm outside like this. And so, Tahiry at this big age, I need to be touched to feel wanted. I had to check myself and be like, what is wrong with me? Like I have to be touched. I have to be seen. When a man looks at me, and he looks at me, and this look that a man will give you that you're like, wow, I was. It's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm that way now where I have to be touched, but there was a time I didn't want to be touched because I was molested.
Oh, okay.
So because I was molested, it was like, don't touch me. I don't want to have sex.
Yeah.
Like sex just wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just weird because when I had sex with the person, I thought about being molested. Like whoever was touching me, however they would touch me, it took me back to. So I didn't enjoy it much. So it took, I want to say like 10 years for me to kind of like get over it because
therapy.
No, it wasn't therapy. It was the guy that I was with for 12 years used to always say to me, "You're not affectionate," because he would leave for work. I wouldn't kiss him goodbye.
I am the
my
opposite,
kids. I would drop my kids off, wouldn't kiss them goodbye. Like I wasn't affectionate. You know what I mean? But my family wasn't either. But when you're molested, it takes a while to like want to have that human interaction, like where somebody's touching on you. That intimacy
because you got violated.
Got violated, right? So it took a while. But now, after like he was my therapist. That's what I'm saying. That 12-year relationship.
You weren't even healthy enough, but I
wasn't healthy enough. But that's what I attracted. The reason why she probably got
caught in that situation was because you were already like broken,
I was messed up.
And you weren't doing they don't teach us how to take our time to heal.
And not at 21.
So the choices that you were making, like
you did
shit.
No,
she was messed up.
I would tell anyone that's in their 20s, like, don't get married.
Right.
Wait until you're 30. Wait until you know who you are. Because who I am today, like, when I look back at my pictures and videos, I'm like, oh, embarrassing. Don't post that. Don't post that video. Or the things I said. I look at my old social media posts and I'm deleting. I'm like, oh, my God, I was so ignorant. Like,
Yes.
That's not who I was, right?
And it's all about growth.
It is.
So I look back now, people say, Tahiry's, she's in her 40s and she doesn't have kids, she's not married. I am actually very happy that I've said no to 3 rings and I don't have children, because now I'm able to do and say and teach and nurture things different.
Right.
I promise you, I probably would have been divorced by now, or going through stuff with whoever, or I would have had 18. I'm happy that, although sometimes it's scary to be in your mid 40s and say, I thought I'd be married with kids by now. I made these decisions, but I'm doing the work to want to build a healthy household.
Well, would you have a child?
Well, I froze my eggs. I'll have 3. I want to have 2 now, but if I can pop them twins heavy, bonk, just get them out the way, I'll have kids.
Do you ever find yourself in a position where it's like, well, dog, like, I don't want to be 50 with a child, so
I have no
now
choice.
I need to just settle.
No,
because I know a lot of women.
If that was the case, I would have been pregnant right now. No,
but you see a lot of women. They come up, on online. They're online and they're saying these things like, look, at the end of the day, like, I'm just trying to, like, how I'm saying I'm picking them. They're picking someone that could
that's what my family would tell me. Just go do it. And I'm like, so I waited this long to just do it, and I'm not doing it. And maybe that's just not what's in the plan. I'm not forcing it.
Right. So it's not gonna break you if you never had.
No, I need to have a child. But is it gonna break me? I can't go against God's will, because I promise you, He's your navigation, and whether or not you choose to reroute it, it might take you longer, but He's always gonna get you where He needs to get you.
Exactly.
So I have to believe that. I have to believe that He's given me free will. So I made these decisions that maybe made my journey a little longer. But if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be who I am and know as much as I know. And if He genuinely wants me to have this child, it'll happen regardless.
So what do you say to the women? Because I was 33 when I found out he did what he did. But prior to that, I was begging him for a baby. Right. I was like, I want to have a child before 35, because I felt like after 35, you have all these complications.
Right.
And like most women, we feel like after a certain age, it's like, that's it for us, right?
Yeah.
And our bodies, like anytime we lay ourselves on the table, we're risking our lives, right? So what do you say to somebody that, I have cousins that don't have children, that really wanted children, but they found themselves now like they're depressed because it's like, I felt like my purpose as a woman is to
that's my purpose. Like, I know for a fact it's something that I've always wanted to have children.
So how do you like?
I pray. That's all I can tell you. I pray and I think about the positives. I stay positive. There were times in my mid-30s where I would be getting a massage and jump up and be like, but I don't have no children. Like, it used to mess with me. You realize the older that you get, or just life in general, like, you're not promised tomorrow. I can't keep dwelling on things that didn't happen or didn't. I just have to either take action or just, believe that it'll happen if it's meant for me.
Right,
so I just think positive. I stay positive. I pray. And I'm doing self. So I'm working on self. So it's me and God. So I don't need anything else, honestly.
Because you see, who's the woman on Housewives of Atlanta? She was just like, I'm just gonna have a baby.
Yes, I froze my eggs.
What's her name? She was the model.
Kendra, is it Kendra?
They were going at it with Portia all the time.
Yeah, Kendra. I think it was no.
I forget her name.
It's not Kendra. But anyway,
you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. She ended up having a baby with a guy who was out of state, and then after the baby was here, it was like,
I have eggs, and I could go ahead and just get sperm in a sperm bank and have them. I could. I've thought about it.
Yeah.
I mean, just do it alone. But then I feel like I might be playing with this. Like, I think a child deserves to have 2 parents if having the option. So I've thought about all these things: the plan A, plan B, plan C. Today, where I am today, I'm not saying I might change later. Where I am today, I'm leaving it all up to God.
As you should.